Hello, beautiful souls. Do you want to learn how to make that delicious, yummy, fresh fish pepper soup, which is perfect for any weather and even better during the cold winter seasons? Then I got you covered. Mind you, with this pepper soup, your family is going to love it such that it will make them stick closer to you. And the best part about this recipe is that it's so easy to make. If this sounds like a recipe that you want to make, then you need to stay along to the end of this video so I can show you how to make this delicious, yummy, fresh fish pepper soup. To start with, I'm going to take you to my ingredients. As you can see, I laid them up nice here, so nice and beautifully to make the process easy. Okay, I'm going to start first thing first, my fish here. I'm using a fresh basa fish. This fish is already washed, prepared, and ready to go. If you want to learn how to prepare and wash your fish and cook it in any dish confidently, then check the video that I will link over here because it's going to show you everything you need in washing and preparing your fish. Next, I have right here with me my njansa. We call it njansa in Cameroon. I think it's called African nutmeg. This njansa is going to help as a thickening agent to this pepper soup, and it's also going to help give this wonderful flavor, this aroma that you can only have in Cameroonian pepper soup. Trust me. Next to it, I have some black pepper right here, then some white pepper, and then I have some bebe. We call it in Cameroon bebe. Trust me, I don't even know what this is called, but it just adds that wonderful flavor to this dish. Then next here, I have my country onions. Then in this beautiful little bowl here, I do have my dried thyme, the African way. That's how we wrap the thyme in Cameroon. And I have some dried bay leaves here. Next to that, it's already getting into my seasoning. So I have this chicken broth mix here, some cubes for seasoning, and some salt to taste. Then I have my ginger already peeled and washed. Ginger is a very perfect ingredient that you need for pepper soup. You know, ginger has that spicy taste in it, and that's exactly what you need for this pepper soup. Then I have my garlic, I have my green onions, and then I have my actual onions already sliced, washed, and ready to go. Then I have my leeks, and yes, I have some spinach here, baby spinach. I know you'll be wondering, pepper soup with spinach. Don't you worry. I know how I'm going to use this, and you'll love it. Next here, I have my bell pepper, just for that brightness. And we have some red hot pepper here, which I'll be using. And yes, of course, my habanero pepper. It's pepper soup, right? So we need all of these peppers. Now, these are all the ingredients that we're going to be using for this. I know some of you will be wondering who I am. If you're new to this channel, my name is Rabia, and this is Rabia Unfolded, where we create very easy homemade recipes that you can easily recreate at your home without any issues. If this sounds like your space, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell button so you don't miss any of the delicious cozy recipes that I share every week. And to my returning subscribers, hello. I don't even know how to thank you. One thing you should know is that I see you. I see your love. I see your support. Thanks so much for all you do. Okay, let's make this delicious pepper soup together. So if you've had your njansa for so long, if it's been sitting in the cold, then you might want to just toast it in a little pan. That way it can bring back that flavor and it will make it have this different aroma that you would love. So in this saucepan here, I'm adding my njansa, adding my bebe, adding my black pepper, and I'll just toss it a little bit so it can give me that warmth that I want for it. Okay, so my njansa and the other ingredients are already warm. I'm going to go ahead and select the bebe because we have to crack them open and use just the inner core for this. Then I'll add these in my blender to blend. So for the bebe, so you crack this open and we use only this inner core for it. This one's like a shell, which is so hard. We use just this inner core. White pepper, add in my country onions. I'm going to add in just enough water that will help blend the ingredients. Please make sure it's nice and smooth because you don't want those chaffs in it, right? Nonetheless, even if you still have some chaffs in it, we have a way out. And I'm going to show you that later, okay? Okay, I think it's okay now. Let's set it aside and blend the other ingredients. Oh, look at that beautiful sauce. That's so thick and nice. It's gonna thicken our soup and make it even delicious. Oh, that smells so good already. I can already feel the pepper soup coming together. Onions, my ginger, my garlic, my leeks. And for those who love their pepper soup very spicy, that's a perfect time for you to add in your peppers and blend it together with these ingredients. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside too. I love my pepper soup to have that green in it. So I go ahead, I blend my spinach, any other greens that you have available. Greens are healthy, right? We all know that. So I blend them just to add that extra color. Like you're gonna see this at the end and you tell me what you think, okay? Okay, so I got my pot here ready. The ingredients are already prepped. So let's go ahead to the main deal. I'm gonna go in and pour in my already washed fish. Remember I told you that we have a way out if our ingredients aren't fully blended, right? I like to sieve my ingredients because I don't want those chaff in my pepper soup. So I'm gonna scoop this. What's going in the pot right now is that fine texture that we love. Then now your water can come in. While pouring in your water, you have to be considerate. Make sure it's not too much. Just go slowly. Take a look at this beautiful sauce. You could think that Anjansa was fully blended, right? But look at this. This looks okay, guys. Same like the Anjansa. These ingredients also have some chaffs in them that I don't want them running around the pepper soup, right? So we're gonna sieve them as well. Now we already have our ingredients in here. You don't want to mix your pot because you don't want your fish to scatter, right? I'll just do a quick dance, dance, dance here. Shaky, shaky. Shake it nicely. And then, well, look at that. Perfect. Then I'll go ahead and add in my seasonings. Chicken broth mix, some Maggi cubes, some salt to taste. Let's throw that in there. Some canola oil here. One final toss. Make sure everything goes where it's supposed to. And it's safe to go on the stove right now. So you can let your pot cook for at least 10 minutes while we move on to the next step. Don't forget to add in your pepper. Let's throw those in there. While our pepper soup is cooking there, I love eating my pepper soup with some ripe plantain. I like cutting my plantain in halves. How do you like your plantains? Can you let me know in the comment section below? I'll slice this and I'll add it at the end. Right. Let me add in a spinach here just for that beautiful color. Remember with the fish here, beautiful souls, you don't want it to break, right? So I'll just give it that nice little dance again. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Let it sit for another 1 to 2 minutes and our food will be ready to go. And of course, these red bell peppers. Turn off our stove right now and our pepper soup is ready to be served. Serve your pepper soup in any beautiful bowl of your choice. Let's go ahead and try this delicious fresh fish pepper soup. Just the way the fish breaks. Like, come on, take a look at this. The vapor coming out of it. Every flavor tells the truth. From Cameroon roots so deep to the life I get to keep. Every story. Seriously? This is something you don't want to miss. Rabia Unfolded. Where my world comes alive. Thanks so much for watching, beautiful souls. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share it with someone you think might enjoy this delicious, yummy fresh fish pepper soup. And don't forget to subscribe to Rabia Unfolded for more delicious and cozy recipes that we share every week. Until next time, keep enjoying, keep cooking, and keep recreating things that make you you. See you in the next episode of Rabia Unfolded. Cheers.